All right, so the soil where I'm working today is all sand, very little clay. And because of that, we're having quite the issues. So I want you to remember back when I was doing all the fencing over there in my pastures, all the clay that I was finding. And when you have clay, your soil is going to be a lot more compressed, packed. And when you set a post, they will set and hold easier. Problem is, when you set a post in sand, even if you put a bag of cement, and you start putting some pull or push on that post, they will move because the sand will move. The sand is not compacted as much. So an example of what happens is this over here. Even though your posts were straight up and down, when you set your H-brace across the top and then you begin to pull, you can see the entire, both posts with H-brace all pulled in the direction it was pulling because the sand is so loose, even with cement. So what we're going to do is put our H-braces lower, about hip high. I still use a bag of cement with all this sand, but if we put our H-braces lower, then when you start pulling, it won't be able to pull as much from the ground. You see, the reason that it pulled here is because the top pulled, and it's like a leverage stick. When you have a leverage stick, a lever, it makes it easier. So having an H-brace up top made it easier for this to pull. However, having that lever down a little bit lower will make it a lot harder. I know that makes no sense to you whatsoever. Seriously, I know that made no sense to you whatsoever. And it's my fault. It's not your fault. It's my fault for not having the words to explain it to you. But I know what I have to do. And so on this little stretch of fence over here, we're going to go ahead and go with lower H-braces, which will hold a lot stronger than what a high H-brace will. Just got home from McDonald's. Not for me, but for my son Lex and Connor. And they are on their way over to get their food. And Lex is using his new little mini car that Jamie got as part of her promotional thing from that company. But I told Jamie, let's have a little fun. Today, let's make Lex pretend like he's driving through a McDonald's drive-thru. This is gonna be fun. So I'm here in the barn now. Oh my gosh. All right, this is the McDonald's here. This is the drive-thru. I am McDonald's employee. I know what you're gonna say. Lester, if there's time to lean, there's time to clean. Okay, maybe. But hey, my boss ain't here right now, okay? So. Here we go. Oh, here they come. Here they come.
Going into the drive-thru. Hello.
Welcome to McDonald's. Hello. Look out for those friendly customers who are dining in. Hello and welcome to McDonald's. Welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you guys today?
I have the number 2, but only with meat, like no.
So you want the number 2, which is the double cheeseburger, but you want meat only?
Yes. Yeah, that's weird, but that's what.
That comes with French fries.
Yes.
And a soda. What kind of drink would you like?
I'll take a Sprite.
You want a Sprite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sprite.
How about for your companion there?
I have the number 3 with a
20-piece chicken McNugget.
yes, and I'll have a red or blue frozen Fanta.
frozen Fanta, and that comes with a basket of fries.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hold them.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, baby. Frozen Fanta.
I really like your ride. Well, thank you all for coming. I'll need to collect the money now. It's going to be $20 even.
Oh,
Can we,
You want to wash dishes?
no.
basically, we have a job to do. So basically, we have to go do something real quick.
We'll see you later.
We have to feed our dog. We'll be right back. Trust me.
Look, it's the rock. It's the rock.
Yeah, it's the rock.
It's the rock.
It's the rock. Oh, go. We have to go. No.
Oh, run.
We got this.
Close the window.
I did.
Hello? You forgot to pay for your food, sir. You forgot to pay for your food.
Later.
Whoop. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That was a close one.
That was so scary.
We could have gotten caught.
How did we survive that?
Phew. Successfully. Nice. See you guys later. Peace.
I think they call that there's a method to this madness. Now, it's not going to really match up as nice, unfortunately, with the existing fence. But that's of minor consequence because you don't want the entire fence to lean, you know, not if you can help it. I need y'all to watch something. I want you to watch how amazing this new attachment is that I got for the tractor. I'm gonna turn my camera around so y'all can see what I'm seeing. All right, so this is a whole lot like pallet forks or pallet jack. Pallet forks. And I need to pick up a few of these posts. So I'm gonna lower my pallet forks / hay spear to the ground. Oh, are y'all watching this? Here we go. There's one. There's two. I actually need 4 total. I'm gonna slide over here and get 3. Y'all have no idea what I'm doing, do you? You're like, Lester, you lost it. Lester, you've lost the plot. Look at there, there's 3. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pick those 3 up, okay? So there's 2.5. That's okay though. That's okay, 2.5 is fine. I'm gonna grab a few more from over here. Scooping up 3 more if I can. There's 1, 2. There's my 3rd one. Let's go ahead and pick those up. Oh, I got 1 extra. One more than what I needed. And I never had to get off of my tractor. That saves my knees. Oh my God, I just cannot believe I just did this. And I never had to get off my tractor. Now, if I can make this work, then I am good. Don't, Lester Eugene Morrow, do not tell me I'm going to be able to make this over here work. Lester Eugene Morrow Jr., don't even tell me you're about to do it. Oh, gosh. Lester Eugene Morrow Jr. is going to be able to do something. All right, I want to show you what I'm doing here with the tractor forks. This is the hay fork, but what I've done is I'm going to use these forks over here, or these spears, to help me hold up one end of the post while I work on the other end. And so what you do with that is, I already know I want my post at hip high. So you know me, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Well, I'm going to go hip in this case. And I'm going to put a post on the post. It's just going to sit on top of this. I will work from that end over there. I'll get all that set. And while it's sitting over here, being held up for me, I can do all my leveling and whatnot from here. And at that point, I'll screw it in, then lower my bucket down. Then I'll do the same thing over here. I'll set the post on this side to work. I'll go over there and do all of that, because I can hold it with one hand easy enough, while this over here suspends the post for me.
That was pretty manly. This is actually very smart. I think a lot of time people look at these projects and think that they don't maybe have a partner that knows what they're doing or is willing to help or can physically help. And I love that Lester has obviously done enough on his own to figure out how to do makeshift things on his own. Like being able to utilize the tractor as leverage, even using the level as a placeholder to do some of the work. As a measuring device as well.
Yeah.
Very important. It's a beautiful afternoon out here.
Get off my string line, please. Off the string line. I have a feeling that she's not going anywhere.
Come to tell you a story about a man. Humble is his way, he'd lend you a helping hand. Who took the time to teach kids, that was his profession. Plus drove the school bus when they completed all their lessons. Single father or two, plus a coach could be a lot to juggle. But not when you're working with that I'm a survivor muscle. He took pride in the few animals he raised. Hobby farming by night seems to balance out his days. And he always knew that his best days were yet to come. But didn't know first he had to make it through a storm. Everybody's evacuating, leaving in a hurry. There's trouble on the way, they name it Hurricane Harvey. When you have little resources, not a whole lot of money, it's hard to lock away and secure all of your belongings. So this man and his two boys packed and evacuated, waited for the storm to pass, and it was hard to have patience, cause there were all sorts of rumors that spoke on how you needed a boat for the roads that we drove on, and animals are floating by, helpless and afraid. The storm was cataclysmic, left the town in a rage. The roads finally opened, and it was time to go see the damage that was done. He was kinda scared to proceed, but started down his driveway, water just above both feet. Pull out his phone to capture. Moments later, guess what he seen? It was his little black pig named Patty, dashing his way like a lost child who found daddy. Emotions running high, he didn't know what to do except cry tears of joy, and he ran toward her too. The little goat Meg was like the engine that could, because she never gave up. And the horses, they were good. See, the house was a wreck, but all that could be fixed. It really hurt to see some got caught up in the fence, lost their life. In that moment, he was taken out his element. And then God came and gave him gifts that was heaven sent. Admired how he tended to the animals on land, because that was the initial plan when he made man. And so, he was placed on a whole new surface. The same old land, but a whole new purpose. And 3 months later, he was blessed with a wife, world front and center, watching him rebuild his whole life. So remember this story, when you think you have nothing. I'm a survivor sanctuary. We're all survivors of something.